There are many good reasons to get into surplus firearms. They're accurate, have a lot of firepower, and have proven themselves. Also, and most importantly, they're much cheaper than other firearms. Granted, you can get some really bad guns that have been worn to death, but chances are that you get something that is still in good condition and functioning well. Also, you can invest in them as you do usually increase in their value. If your reason for getting into surplus firearms is the savings you can make, then you get here some of the most affordable models out there. All of them should be below $300 if you buy them in good condition, means shootable, and not necessarily premium, as those might cost more. Number 6, the Star A-B series. Star A series of pistols are inspired by the 1911 design, and the B series is an upgrade made over the years. These guns do look and feel like an original 1911, but they are not chambered in 45 ACP. Instead, they come in 9mm Largo for the Spanish market and 7.63 Mauser for export. You can also find some in 9mm Luger. They do not come with a grip safety. Shooting in single action only, there is a thumb safety similar to a 1911. If you like 1911s, you'll have no problem to get used to this gun. The ergonomics are almost exactly the same. There is a small variant, the Star Model BM, that is easier to carry. It's chambered in 9x19 and has a capacity of 8+1 round. The barrel has a length of 3.9 inches and the pistol of 7.17 inches overall. The price is in the range of $250. The full-size models slowly climb over $300 in their value. Number 5, the CZ Model 52. The CZ Model 52 comes with a barrel length of 4.7 inches. It's chambered before 7.62 by 25mm Tokarev and has a capacity of 8+1 rounds. Be careful when it comes to this gun, as there is also a rifle Model 52, but here we talk about the pistol Model 52. This handgun was in production only from 1952 to 1954, and this time 200,000 of them were made, but they did stay in service with the Czech military for 30 years. For its chambering and capacity, this is a very large handgun. However, it takes the higher pressure of this cartridge very well, what makes it a pleasure to shoot. It is designed as a single action only. On the left side of the gun, there's a thumb safety. When it comes to practical use, its size and heft put some limits on it. Of course, you can keep it as a home defense gun or as a collectible. Also, you might use it as a truck or backup gun. However, when it comes to everyday carry, the weight might deter you, and for concealed carry, you would need a long coat. While the magazine capacity is limited as well, the very hot, loaded, and very fast 7.62 by 25mm round is no slouch. It does bring an interesting performance when it hits. If you look hard enough, you can find one for about $300. However, they do increase in value steadily, so that most of the more shootable ones cost some $350. Number 4, the CZ Model 70. The CZ Model 70 is a product of the Cold War. It follows its style and appearance to the Makarov pistol of the Eastern Bloc. It's chambered in 32 ACP and comes with a straight blowback fixed barrel design. Typically ships with one magazine with a capacity of 8 rounds. The barrel length is 3.78 inches. If you hear it called the VZ70, that's no mistake. VZ stands for Visor, which just means model. It's based on the Walther PP and PPK from World War II. The Model 70 is an update of the Model 50. It shoots both double and single action. There is a thumb safety on the left side of the gun. The frame is an all-metal construction, making this gun very sturdy and durable. The 32 ACP ammo is harder to find and has less power than 380 or 9mm. However, coupled with the steel frame, you'll have no problem controlling the gun while firing, making it easy to achieve good accuracy. As a self-defense gun, for example, for concealed carry, that's good, as you can be on target even with little training. On the flip side, you might have to shoot an attacker multiple times in order to neutralize the threat. Also, this whole package sets you back less than $250. This gun makes a good carry piece or a collectible. Also, it serves well as a backup or a backpack gun. Just keep in mind to get enough ammo before you run out, as it might take some time before you find more. Also, if you do look for a Walther PPK clone, this will come the closest when it comes to ergonomics and feel. Number 3, the FEGPA 63. This pistol looks similar to the Walther PP and PPK that was produced in Germany during World War II. Comes with a fixed barrel and a straight blowback design. Offers a variety of chamberings. The most common is the 9x18mm Makarov. However, there are also versions in 32 ACP, 380 ACP. The magazine capacity is 7 rounds for all of these different chamberings. This is a gun from the Cold War era, as it came out in the 1960s. Often this pistol is thrown in with the Makarov family of guns, while it's actually its own design. It comes with a good fit and handling, making it a desirable handgun for different uses. This means also that the value of these guns will increase over the years, making it a good investment. If you find one of these on the market that is in good condition, you'll have to pay some $250 for it. Good news is that they are not hard to find. They have been imported for quite some time, so that there's a number of them available in the U.S. In theory, you should be able to find them at any gun show or in any gun shop. Being made from an aluminum alloy, they never meant to be overused. That means chances are good that you do not only find one, but also one in a rather good condition. They shoot pretty well, so they make a good defense firearm, besides also being a collectible. The ammo is not that hard to come by, but Smear magazines do cost more. They usually are about $40 a pop, but if you look around long enough, you might find something for a better price. Number 2, ZASTAVA Model 70. The Model 70 comes originally from Yugoslavia and was made by ZASTAVA. It is a pistol chambered in .32 caliber, and it features a magazine disconnect. The name suggests this is a gun from the 1970s. It was used for police and the military in Yugoslavia. Its design is based on the full-size ZASTAVA M57, which is a licensed copy of the Soviet TT pistol, which was chambered for the 7.62 by 25mm Tokarev. The Model 70, however, is chambered for .32 ACP, also called 7.65mm Browning. You can get it also in 9mm Kratok, which is just a 380 ACP. Comes with a straight blowback action. You can get them on the surplus market for $200 to $280. A lot of those have been converted for target purposes. For that, they do come with raised sights and a wedge crafted on the left grip panel. Of course, these things can be removed again and be replaced with normal military components. Also, if you find an earlier import, they come with the original sights and grips. What can you do with it if you have one? Their size makes them great for concealed carry. Also, they're good for as a backup or even a truck gun. Of course, house defense is also an option, and you can just keep one of them as a collectible. The magazine capacity of 8+1 for the .32 ACP version and 7+1 for the 380 version is decent for these uses. Also, the single-stack magazines make for a slim gun that's easier to conceal. Being single action, they do appeal to shooters who are into 1911-style pistols. Also, their rather weak caliber makes them great on the range, as they do not have to contend with a lot of recoil. If you have one in .32 automatic, you might be hard-pressed to find ammunition, but there are also stocks on the surplus market. Number 1, Italian CARCANO rifle. The CARCANO is a bolt-action rifle with an integral magazine holding 6 rounds. It is loaded using on-block clips. Chambered in 6.5 by 52 CARCANO, you get acceptable accuracy all the way up to 1,000 yards. There are different variants available. It can be found from $100 to $300. When it is imported, it does come in big numbers, making it very cheap. Then the supply dries out and the price goes up until a new batch arrives. So when you see it for a high price, wait for a new round and get it as a bargain. The ammo is not easy to find, but here the same, it gets imported in batches. When it comes, order a big amount of it, including clips, and you're safe for a while. Given the cycle of ups and downs, you can buy and sell these rifles several times, and every time, make a profit. Keep one or a few for yourself, and you have some fun on the range. There you have it, guys, some surplus firearms that can still be found at a decent price. If you know of another one that should be on this list, sound it off in the comments and tell us about its features and history.